Hey peeps, welcome to OtakuGeeks.com reviews. Justin here. We are continuing our summer 2018 anime coverage, and today I am going to be reviewing the anime show Chio School Road Episode 1. But as always, we give you guys a brief synopsis, so here it is. Chio, a first year at a completely normal, ordinary high school, Samejima Academy, Chio just wants to get through her school life without standing out too much. But for some reason, all kinds of obstacles await her along the path she takes to school. Her long-term friend, who's trying to stop being an otaku, the flawless Yuki, who occupies the top caste in the school, and lots of nameless people about town, find themselves in Chio's path as she employs the useless techniques that she's acquired from her Western video games in her daily efforts to school. This is such a very fun show. I really did enjoy Chio's School Road Episode 1. And just to talk a little bit about the story's narrative. Okay, for those who grew up in the early 90s and realized this cartoon structure were usually 2 stories per episode, like you know how Dexter's Laboratory had an A story and a B story. Hey Arnold had an A story and a B story, but it wasn't intertwined into a single narrative. These were actual separate stories. This is how this show is described, the way the show is presented. And I thought it works very well because you can only do so much of Chio trying to get to school in a 26 minute time frame. So it's better to just split stories up and do kind of these little shorts, and it works very well. And I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun watching this show just because it's so out there, but at the same time the whole premise of the show is her trying to get to school on time, or her just trying to get to school. That's it. You don't even see her enter the school. It's her on the path of trying to get to school. And in episode 1, she wakes up late because she was been gaming all day, playing this world's version of an Assassin's Creed. And she wakes up, she falls asleep, and now on the way to her regular path, there's a big construction roadblock blocking her from getting to the school. So she decides, how would I do this in a video game? So she starts thinking to herself, okay, I'm gonna climb the roof and I'm gonna hop from rooftop to rooftop, and that will get me to the school quicker. Then she starts to think to herself, that's not a good idea. That only works in the video game. She doesn't anyway, by the way. And it's absolutely hilarious. And I found myself really enjoying just the crazy scenarios and just things. It's one of those shows where I would basically describe, if it can happen, it's going to happen. And for someone who lives in the city, and us being based in New York, I can relate to this show a lot because you will wake up, especially if you take public transportation. Those who live in these big cities will know if you take a train or bus, anything that can happen, chances are will probably happen. And it could be the most far unordinary thing is going to happen. I mean, like, you can get on an MTA, next thing you know, you'll see a dog there. And you'll be like, why is there a dog on the train tracks for some reason? There's so much things that can happen. I can definitely relate to Chio situations. Like, you wake up early and then this thing happens. The bus just break down, or this broke down, or this person got sick. And you're like, oh my gosh, all I want to do is get to work. In Chio's situation, it's like, oh my gosh, all I want to do is get to school. What else can happen? And just seeing all these situations happen to her, and it's such a joy to watch. I'm really enjoying the characterization, and I love the fact that she's a gamer and her friends an otaku. So it's something that's really lighthearted. It's very funny. It's just a very overall fun show. The voice acting is great. I love the animation on this. Just great use of colors, just great use of animation and physics. It's a great show. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm gonna rate this as a watch it. I'm gonna give it a solid B+. It's a nice story structure. It's simple. It's effective. It's funny. Definitely watch this one. This is gonna be a very fun show to watch. I'm looking forward to future episodes. So this is Justin from OtakuGeeks.com saying later days. I will catch you on the next one.